While Oyedepo's church is busy sharing USSD code for Tithe, Apostle Suleman is distributing food. While Bishop Oyedepo's church, Winners Chapel International, is busy sharing bank USSD to collect offerings, tithe, etc., in this period we are in, due to the stay-at-home of members that would limit generation of income by the church, Apostle Johnson Suleman is sharing money, food, sanitizers for people for free to be able to manage and stay indoors. Most of these churches are angry at the spread of the coronavirus because of the effect it will have on church funds. How many of the churches have released funds, food, sanitizers for their members? Rather than help, they devise a means of collecting more funds from their members at home. Very bad. Gone are the days churches are known for as the sanctuary for the poor, victims of war as well. The only church that has publicly given out to the society in this period of COVID-19 is Omega Fire Ministry. Apostle Suleman shows that he values the life and the life of his members and the society. Giving is not one way. This is the time for the church to give. Here are a few comments that people have made about this. Somebody says, Mr. Poster, you are a fool. If you're a Christian, how much is your offering per service? This doesn't make sense. Why would your offering that you give per service determine whether you're better than someone or you're more protected than somebody? And then people had a lot to reply to this person about his point. And one person says and replies to him, what's your point? Another person replies and says, you are a gullible follower and I know you attend Winners Chapel. That is the thing. These people are going to church. They don't even know the Bible. They're not even sure they're Christians. They're just being misled because of social norms of how you should treat elders, and because you put someone in a high place, you can't scrutinize them because they're doing something bad. Another person says that, oh, you are brainwashed, which this person really seems to be. Another person says, my brothers, please come and see this idiot. Let's see how they've brainwashed this one. Another person says, the writer of this meaningless thing should first remove a log of wood in his own eyes before asking people to remove a speaker in their eyes. Holier than thou attitude. Who knows the one you are doing? People should please leave men of God alone. This doesn't make sense. Because of this men of God, you will suffer. And the thing is, people like this should be excluded. They should be eliminated. They should just be cast away from society, because these are the people that influence other people to think that men of God should be left alone. They shouldn't be left alone. They're still human beings, because they're a man before they're the man of God. So they're a man of God. It doesn't mean that they're not human beings. They're of God, but they just happen to be a man. A human being. That's it. So they're not excluded from any scrutiny and they're not special than any other person. Another person says, Oyedepo's calling is different from Suleman. I can't really say that. Somebody says Apostle Suleman is a replicate of a true man of God. Well done, sir. I feel like what he's doing is very, very good. So sad. Many people will abandon the church when this ordeal is over because the church abandoned them. That could be a possibility that might draw people away from the church. Another person comments and says, inside life, everyone reacts differently. Apostle Suleman distracted food doesn't mean that Oyedepo should do the same thing. But I believe we all contributed to this one way or the other. #stay safe. So guys, what do you think of that comment? Another person says, pastors, you guys know how to give yourselves bad name. Most of you always talk about money. Is that true? I mean, in the case of Nigeria, a lot of pastors do talk about money. Someone says, Oyedepo says, this is why his pastors are busy stealing his money and God is happy. If you guys can explain what this comment itself means, that would be helpful. And someone says, we don't know which one is which again. Almost all of them are deceiving or deceptive, which is very, very true. So you cannot depend on anybody to interpret what Christianity is for you or interpret what and what you should not do in the Bible. Because if you say that you are literate and you can read and are capable of understanding, read the Bible for yourself and don't let anyone tell you what to do, because you're not a zombie and you have the right to think for yourself, except you just want to be led and you don't want to lead, which does not make sense. At the end of the day, there's no point of you living. And this is why such mentalities like this will not make Nigeria move forward, because people put religion at a high place where it's resistance to condemnation, which does not make sense. Please put your comments in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.